Terrible. Terrible. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of On It. You got me, you got Devin. We are here. Devin, uh we 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 got some things to discuss. We got a lot of stuff in the sports world. What is it? Is a Saturday episode. So I'm trying to think like what we even I don't even what we even talk about last episode. I don't even remember.
We talked about
We talked about Clay Thompson, Clippers, a lot of free agency. Yeah,
Did we already talk about Clay
free
going?
agency
Yeah, we
went
did.
on and NBA.
I mean,
free
that's really
agency.
all we have to talk about from the NBA. We could talk about Bronny and how no one cares.
Oh well, see now that's definitely a topic because well, okay. Let's get into it then because there is something I wanted to say when it comes to Bronny, but it's more of a Laker topic, maybe a father son topic. Both of them are involved in the topic I have at hand.
Sure.
So what did happen from in between this episode and last episode? LeBron re-signed with the Lakers.
He did.
A
2 years, 104.
Yeah, which. What happened to cap space being cleared? And,
Yeah, no, this was his max.
Like
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, so initially it was, hey, we want Clay Thompson. I'm willing to move some monies around to get Clay. Didn't get Clay. Then he said, fuck it. Give him my money.
Well, I mean, and we're gonna discuss it later on, like Demar, but like there's still people who are on the table that could be considered. Options.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm just going to go out there and assume that DeRozan will be a Laker, regardless of how much money or whatever. But that's just the way I see things going. But, yeah, I mean, I don't, yeah. He'll be a Laker.
I just, at this point, it's like, I fuck with LeBron. I'm not one of the people that just like discredits anything involving him, but I will say and go on the record stating that I am no longer going to believe a thing that comes out being said by
Rich Paul's
him
mouth.
or Rich Paul. Like if it
Yeah.
comes to like LeBron is doing this, I'm just gonna assume it's the opposite of what's going to happen.
Sure.
Like all right, like LeBron is opting out to take a smaller contract.
Yeah.
That means in reality he's opting out and he's signing a 2-year
max.
He's getting $50 million a year.
Now, was it it wasn't a super max.
Nah, it was. I mean, I don't even know.
I don't know how NBA contracts work. I don't know what a super max is. I barely know what a max is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I know the difference or the.
Brian also doesn't need another dime from the NBA. I mean, he's a billionaire, so
yeah.
I don't think he cares. But apparently, he wanted a couple extra bucks just because.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like not even so like pocket watch because it ain't none of my business. And honestly, if you're LeBron, you deserve whatever the fuck you asked for. But
I mean, yeah, he deserves more than
I mean, in theory, if you did have that much money and your goal was to optimize your roster to win a championship, you'd take the least amount of money. Like you take way less than $50 million a year.
But also, again, like we talk about a lot, we don't really know what these contracts really have to do. I mean, you got 2 supermaxes out in Boston; they just won a championship.
See, but the way they're laid out is like Jaylen Brown will be the highest paid next year. Like now that kicks in.
That's true.
So
yeah, I don't know how Tatum's contract works, but it was 62, I think. 62.5.
Well, it was the highest.
Which would be the most right now.
But it was just, I mean, it's kind of like Mahomes, how like right now, we don't know how much it'll affect it, but as it increases.
From what I've heard, it's supposed to fuck shit up pretty soon.
So we'll see. Now, I also remember earlier this year, at some point, he restructured it. So maybe down the line, he does continue to restructure it, but
I mean, as soon as they can stop being good, I think the better. The sooner the better. That we don't have to hear about Travis Kelce and all that jazz, but
We won't hear about Travis Kelsey because he said he didn't want to. He said he was done with the reality TV shit.
that's the opposite. She's going to be at more games. This is reality TV. He's going to go out and make his money regardless. Like he's going to go, this is
So he
No,
basically said he like turned down a spot to be on that like Netflix show Receiver. And he said
maybe.
because he's done with the reality TV shit, and it's
No, it's
like,
because he has a girlfriend with a very private life.
well, also, I mean, and
Maybe.
on the
I don't
flip
know.
side of things, he's dating like one of the most famous girls in the fucking country. Um, he's I mean, he does his podcast and shit. It's like he's definitely in more spotlight than he has to be.
He's
Um,
in.
he's in a
I mean,
huge
maybe he won't
spot.
be on a literal reality TV show, but yeah, he'll be a known name off the field.
But he's like, yeah, no, I'm not with the reality TV shit. But a week ago was a backup dancer at one of Taylor Swift shows.
Exactly.
It's like,
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, maybe I can respect that. Okay, if your significant other is that famous, at the end of the day, you can't stop yourself from having moments with your significant other that has to be viewed by
On the
millions of
world
people
stage, yes.
because it's just the only possible way it's done.
Sure.
So, okay, at the end of the day, you could say that, but also to do that and then be like, yeah, I'm out of the spotlight for real. While you're on a podcast, mind you, he's on a podcast saying this. I'm done with reality shit. It's all ball or whatever. It's like, okay, we'll see.
What's all ball?
We'll see. It's like, if anything, you're probably going to be tuning up soon for your post football life. I
Yeah, I mean
understand
that's all they talked about in. I watched part of that Kelsey documentary with Jason. That's all they talked about. The entire there's like he's like I don't know what I'm gonna do when I retire. I mean, Travis is gonna, I guess, hang out with some skinny cat freakazoid.
he'll
Um,
he'll probably have a
so
reality TV show.
he can have fun doing that. I mean, he's set for life. He doesn't need to worry about shit, regardless of where he is. But yeah, I just hope their relationship ends poorly. I hope Mahomes has a terrible year and gets traded. And I mean, yeah.
Well, okay, but back to the Lakers.
I'm joking. No, I don't give a fuck.
No, no. I know you're joking because it's like, yeah, it's a thing.
I'm telling you.
No, but I'm
the street.
like you have to be joking because who the fuck cares?
I don't care.
Like, if anything, I don't care, but like when someone says like, yo, do you mind if and usually it's like, nah, like, but it's like,
sure.
if the world was like, yo, do you mind if like you just always get updates on these two's relationship? Like, I would be like, yes, like I do mind.
Yes,
like I mind.
Actually,
yeah. It's like It's like I don't necessarily care, but no, I do mind. Like I don't have to. I don't need to know like what is going on.
Yeah, no.
Like everything I know about them, it's forced. It was forced knowledge.
Sure.
It was all forced knowledge. I didn't know.
But I don't know. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I don't care at all.
Yeah,
in fact,
but you don't
like I feel nothing toward it. Like that's kind of my level of caring. It's like,
if anything, I just I stop showing me. I don't care. I don't need to stop cutting to her. I don't care.
Like, when are you gonna stop being like, yo, guess what? I've seen her naked. Taylor Swift once, yeah. Suck it. It's like, dude.
Who are you saying? Travis is saying that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. But it's just more like, I mean, how like are we like? And I know it's like, oh, they cut to her all the time, but like, is CBS really going to next year be like, guess who's in the house?
Yes.
And it's fucking Taylor Swift every week, every second of the game. I mean, just why though?
Dude, I was watching fucking tennis today. again, I don't do it often. I'm not a tennis fan. I was watching a match. Bro, there's a guy. He's from Maryland.
The
He almost
University
beat.
of, or just
No, he went to DeMatha and
uh,
then Salisbury University. He
hmm.
almost beat the top guy. I don't know. It was exciting. But then they're showing fucking Patrick Mahomes and his dumb fucking wife in the stands. It's like they're gonna point these people out no matter where the fuck they are.
Yeah. Well, shit, Mahomes is at the finals for Dallas and
Mahomes,
shit.
yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're gonna cut to Mahomes and shit, but it's like I don't know.
They're gonna cut to
An
Taylor
athlete
Swift.
at another athlete's event. Okay, cool. Somebody's girlfriend for the 90th time today. Check her out. That's like different.
Yeah.
Like how many times they cut to that tennis player's girlfriend?
A good bit.
Did they actually?
Well, she was sitting. I think they. I was learning things about tennis.
She
They
better
have
be.
like a. They have like a coach's box
Uh
where
huh.
they all sit, like his people, and
Okay.
she was in there like,
Now, were they
get
cutting
him.
to her or cutting to the box?
Both. They were like zooming on her face, and she'd be like,
Uh, mm,
that was it.
okay.
It was but it was
See,
stupid. But no,
but
this is Taylor Swift. They
I
will cut to her. I mean,
now but I almost feel like all right, like if we're just gonna cut to any random motherfucker's girlfriend now, it's like okay, then yeah, obviously they're
yeah,
gonna cut to Taylor Swift.
they're gonna continue to cut to
Because
Taylor
why are they
Swift.
cutting to a random tennis player's girlfriend? You mean
I,
they were
I, I
cutting to her and pointing her out? Commentators saying this is so and so's girlfriend
they were like, yeah, he's got a
every like
good
all the
support
time,
system,
the whole damn
huh?
time. Like was it his
No, I mean it would.
family? Was it just her? Was it her mom, dad,
I
everybody
think it
else?
was her, his parents, I think, and then like his coaches.
What
His
are
name is Francis Tiafoe.
what are we?
He's from somewhere.
Who
In
cares?
Maryland.
What are we doing?
I don't know. You kept
No,
asking me questions about
I know. But
tennis, and I
as
was
you
like,
like, as I'm like, I started third party in this. I'm like, why,
yeah,
who, why, who? Fuck
I
it.
yeah, I don't give a fuck.
But another family.
Uh,
Back to the first family we were talking about, the James family.
yes.
Obviously, you know, I have my takes on the Bronny hate and whatever. It's gonna continue no matter what. Even though he's gonna be in the fucking G League all year, people are gonna find a way to shit on him.
Apparently, he's going to be like the highest paid G League player. Is he? You think he's going to be in the G League the entire year?
Um, I mean, I look at it like this: you pull him at all this year, you're not doing anything but bringing. Okay, so it's a LeBron team. It's a team with LeBron James on it, which
Yeah,
obviously is always going to have a lot of expectations and pressure.
yeah.
Brand new head coach who's never coached in the NBA before, and we have no clue like how like what type of coach JJ Redick is going
It
to
was
be.
also funny to hear him talk about Bronny. He was like, Bronny worked hard. He's not here because his dad. He worked to get here. It's like I know you're supposed to say that, but I
I
mean,
mean,
try to make it a little convincing.
yeah, but at the same time, there are plenty of players with way worse careers in college that get drafted in the fucking second round of the NBA draft. I mean,
Sure.
that's why when people who are really good that come out of the second round, it's a thing. That's why it's a thing.
Yes.
It's like when someone out of the sixth or seventh, if you're late in the NFL draft and you're really good, it's like
Puka
you
Nakua.
look at Puka, it's like holy shit.
Did we just think
Um,
of the same late round guy?
exactly. But it's just like obviously Bronny is gonna get the hate he gets, but at the same time, like okay, he got shitted on. Okay, every team. What does every team do after the draft, Devin, with their rookies and with the media?
In the NBA?
With the media, yeah,
I don't know.
they would have a press conference,
Sure.
right? And
Yeah.
like any other league, any other sport.
Yeah.
So they have both first and second round picks for the Lakers.
Yes. Dalton Connect.
Yeah, how do you say that?
Connect? No, it's Connect. It is Connect. I think it's Connect. Because his number's 4. Connect 4. Connect for 3.
Nice. But everybody's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they're having a press conference for Bronny. I can't believe they're I can't believe they're putting this much attention. I've never seen a second round pick get this much attention and so on." So it's like that is not what this is.
No.
That's not
This
what
this isn't a second round. This isn't a random second round pick that everyone's like, holy fuck. No, this is second coming of Jesus. Jesus' son. Whoever it's LeBron's fucking son.
Okay, but no, it's also
anyone in that they're gonna get talked about.
Whoever was drafted 55th by the Lakers that year was going to be sitting in that seat answering questions because it was both rookies.
Agreed.
Like that's why.
Exactly.
Now,
sure.
Obviously, they might have a couple more questions for the kid of LeBron James than they might have for just some other 55th pick, but he was getting hate for every answer he had. I mean, there was one question about something about the impact on LeBron being on the team, and Bronny made a comment like, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna explain how I felt, how I interpreted it in a second. But he was like, I mean, kind of my whole life, I had my basketball shit going on, and he did his thing. I wasn't really ever walking around. I wasn't here at the Lakers facility, with my hand in his pocket or something like that. Like he's like, I wasn't just, I wasn't like. I don't know. I interpret it like basically like when you look at LeBron's life, it's like no, you've lived your entire life watching your dad dedicate his life to this sport, and you've pretty much done the same since you've been able to have since you've had the desire to dedicate yourself to that sport. It's like so in theory, when you look at it, it's like I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend like what's going on behind the scenes, but I'm gonna assume, I'm gonna maybe think that there could have been a conversation or an idea or something along the lines of like, hey, we're gonna treat each other like teammates, and or maybe even more from LeBron, like you're getting
you are my teammate. Yeah,
like
you're not. You're not my son.
And I think it'll be,
and that there'll be like a mix.
I think it'll be little things. I think it'll be more like, as long as LeBron ain't fucking hugging and kissing on him after he makes a 3, it's like, all right, like I think it's okay. Like
it's gonna be a dap up, and it's gonna be a cool moment.
It's not. He's gonna be in the G League.
Bron also said he wasn't gonna cry when he broke the points record.
But that's the thing. Whatever LeBron says, but
he
LeBron
lies.
didn't. I said behind closed doors. Whatever LeBron says behind closed doors, we don't know if that's true or not. But in open doors, bro is lying. He is la fib. He is lying.
Well, he's la books, la reader, la library.
La library. He
reading books upside down.
I don't know. I think LeBron wants to be.
I think he knows how to read.
No.
I think a lot of people were questioning that.
No, I was saying, bro, I think LeBron, I think he wants to.
He's like, I want to read more.
He wants like it's the same shit like with his wine and all this. Like he wants to know about everything, and he wants to be involved with everything. And it's like people clown him, but people also are also much more interested in LeBron James, and it would be it's way more fun than like a boring ass Kevin Durant. Like
Agreed.
Who the fuck? We don't know what the fuck, bro.
There's probably KD's definitely got some weird shit going on because he's Twitter fingers like a motherfucker.
That's all he does.
You don't see anything that he does. You don't know anybody that he knows. He's just Twitter fingers. You a bitch. Talking shit.
That's all he does, though. He just we don't know what. Like he doesn't. Yeah, I like to read this and I like to drink this wine. It's like bro just tweets.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. The
It was funny. Like Melo was doing that shit.
What
before he retired, it was like, I thought you were retired for 8 years already. I thought you were a wine sommelier or whatever the fuck you call him.
But okay, to just cap off the Lakers shit. or the Bronny shit. The motherfucker's gonna be in the G League all year. Let him progress, let him grow, let him do his thing. And at the same time, I'm also done addressing this whole like Nepo baby thing where it's like, oh, he's only here because of his dad.
Yeah.
Plenty of former stars, kids, got the same opportunity, same chance.
Yeah.
Now, were their fathers good enough to still be in the league when they were in the league? No, that's not.
No.
It's not their fault. It's not Bronny's fault.
Happened in baseball.
Is
Ken
Giannis
Griffey.
is Giannis gatekeeping a spot on the roster for his brother? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Did LiAngelo Ball get every single opportunity in the world handed to him?
From
And
every
then he
team in the
robbed
league.
a jewelry store instead.
Did he?
Yeah, remember he like robbed the
I
fucking.
thought that was LiAngelo.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm pretty sure bro was like on the Hornets G League team at one point.
Yes. He also tried out for the Lakers when Lonzo was
Which
in
is just like,
every team.
That's funny though. Like it's funny that
Yeah.
all those motherfuckers get a pass, but it's it's just
True.
because of how what word am I looking for? It's just how polarizing LeBron James is. LeBron James is that polarizing that it doesn't matter who you were, what opportunities you were, or what you got in the past. This is LeBron James Jr. and we're not gonna.
I mean, yeah. He was drafted. He's here. Yeah, he might be in the G League the entire season. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. This is all we got for now.
And I look at it more like when you ask if he's going to be brought up, it's like, if they're on a good roll, why mess up anything good or why change anything good? And if they're doing bad or in a funk, I don't know if that's the answer, a rookie Bronny. Like if they're like doing bad, it's like maybe they make a move before the trade deadline before pulling somebody
it's
up.
Not
and,
like,
and that's any rookie from the G League. It's like I don't know how many teams are gonna be like, you know what?
G League, bro.
Let's go to G League right now. I think we got it.
Like bring KD in.
But moving on from Bronny and all that, more basketball. Positive basketball. Basketball that we're gonna get actually very soon. Team USA basketball.
Yes.
So we've been hyping.
Everybody's on this team, dude. It's gonna be fun.
So people have been hyping up. I mean, pretty much the last I feel like.
Wait, are you sure we're not going for the Venezuelan basketball team? We're not rooting for them.
No, definitely not. Definitely not them. I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be rocking with like what the Paris team, because you got fucking Rudy and Wemby over there.
French team.
Sorry.
It's okay. The Olympics are in Paris, so
okay. Maybe that's why I said Paris. I'm gonna die on that hill and say that's why I said Paris. Yep. But sorry. But yeah, no, the French team. But Team USA, I saw something today. Steve Kerr saying that Bron's gonna be running point forward, with Curry playing off ball.
Curry off ball.
So Curry,
I like Curry off
two,
ball.
Bron running point. This is gonna be a fucking dangerous. You got okay. So here's the names: Bron, Curry, KD, Kawhi, Ant, Anthony Davis, Bam, Tyrese, Joel, Drew Holiday, JT, Devin Booker.
Joel's on that bitch?
Yes.
He ain't playing. I'm assuming Cameroon doesn't really have a team.
I meant to look up the shit for this because I genuinely don't know the rules. But Joel. I mean, he was in high school in America. Like he was in Gainesville.
Yeah, no, it's I'm not sure how the nationality stuff works, but there's a lot of weird areas with that where people can claim
like
basically
Giannis,
whatever they want.
They're talking about Giannis playing for the Greece team.
Yeah.
But, can Giannis not play for Team USA?
I think if he really wanted to, he could. I don't know how he would
Can Andrew Wiggins play for Team USA?
Again, probably shy, maybe.
Like that's the thing I
Um,
don't know.
yeah,
Okay, but another thing is like, why wouldn't Shy be on Team USA this year if he should we look up these
he's
rules?
Canadian.
Should we find out real quick why or what it is? Like, okay, you know what question I have? Like,
Shied from Canada.
no, that's what I'm saying though. If he was able to play for Team USA, why wouldn't he be one of like why like okay, like I'm saying he's good enough to be
Well,
on
no,
this
I think
team.
it's yeah, no, but I think it's his choice to. I think he wants to represent his country. He's played for them before. I think.
Could Giannis play for Team USA? We're gonna find out right now if he could or if he couldn't. Giannis has Greece looking like serious threats to Team USA. Giannis, what? Who will Giannis play for? Beginning with the qualifying. Okay, so I mean, okay, this is all just saying that he is playing for Greece, but
Yeah,
okay, here.
it's
So
weird that it's a conversation.
I'm just, I don't, I want to know, can you play for, like, I just want to know what what
Look
the
up Joel Embiid. Why is Joel Embiid allowed to play?
well, if anything, I just want to know, uh, how do players from other countries become eligible for Team USA? Find out right now.
Or like Olympic
Has been registered with a club
nationality.
affiliated to one. That's soccer. I mean, maybe the soccer rules are the same as basketball. We could figure that.
I'm assuming they're all fairly similar.
Huh?
Are you locked in?
Are required to register players annually. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it's yeah. Maybe it's just all just you can just say I
No,
want to play for Team USA or
yeah, no, I think you're allowed to be like, yeah, I'm good. Like Rui is Japanese.
mm-hmm.
Think he can play for the Japanese team.
But he could play for Team USA.
Yeah, but he's not
Okay.
good enough.
Interesting. But no, this Team
He is
USA.
not yet good enough.
It's also funny. Like, so you're telling me Kawhi, Joel, and Anthony Davis, they're all just gonna be healthy
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they're fine. Like they're good.
Yeah, like they're gonna play full 48-minute games, and then what? Sit out the rest of the season. I think Kawhi was debating or whatever, and they didn't know if he'd be healthy to play in the Olympics, but I, he should never prioritize the Olympics over his actual fucking job.
it is just like I will definitely expect all three of these players to be healthy coming next season if they are just like
Yeah, no, this better not affect anything. Like a lot of guys on this team aren't very injury prone, or I guess can afford an injury and have already proven themselves. Joel needs to remain injury free.
but LeBron, Steph, KD, yeah, yeah, I want that. And
That's gonna be fun.
you throw fucking Anthony Davis in the mix with that. I mean, shit, dude. Devin Booker, Tatum. I mean, it's just you
I
got
mean, that's all the options possible.
you.
You're gonna have fucking Magic LeBron James minus AIDS just dishing that bitch. It's gonna be
Uh,
nice.
Devin, what the fuck's going on with Brandon Aiyuk? Because
Is there more stuff happening?
because I thought he was gonna be a commander,
Sure.
and then I don't know, like so there was a meeting between there was a reported meeting between San Fran and Ayuk that apparently went well, but then remember there
Yes,
was the
that was
whole
last week.
Jaden Daniels situation,
Yes.
um, and I just but it's just there is a lot of different signals being shown and thrown and just,
Yes.
there's a lot of things being said. There's a lot of misdirection going on here because you
Yes.
got one day reports of there was a good meeting between the Niners and Brandon Ayuk, and then the next day it's like Brandon Aiyuk had a quote where he was like, I think that he was asked what uniform he'd be in next season. He was like,
Yeah.
probably a Niners uniform, if not a Commanders uniform. And then he said, if not a Steelers uniform, because then he posted a picture of him with a Pittsburgh Pirates hat on, and then I was like, what? I was like, what?
Here's my thing. I don't really give a fuck. Number one, about all this shenanigan bullshit. Fucking go to the place that's gonna fucking pay you. Fuck off. If that's us, cool, whatever. But I feel like next season, even if we do add a Brandon Aiyuk, we're not contenders. Like plain and like it's not going to change shit. We'll have another 1,000-yard potential receiver, and we might win another game because of it. But yeah, no, we're not fighting for anything. We have no idea how the fuck good Jaden McDaniels is going to be. So Lord knows. I mean, he could be throwing up lobs.
Jaden Daniels.
But yeah, I don't see the point in
So you're over it now. You're over
spending tons of money on him. Yeah,
You're over the whole. I look at it more like, I mean, you got to think like he's kind of being a little dramatic and throwing a lot of
he's a little diva.
out there, and San Fran is still like, wanting to keep him, which must mean they view him as pretty, they see him as valuable to the team and are obviously willing to put up with some bullshit to have a receiver, with his skill set on the roster. And I don't know. It's just, if I'm Brandon Aiyuk, I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself for no reason. Because if anything, I mean, we're already.
I mean, he's not even in a contract year, if I'm correct, right?
Fuck. Let me pull up Brandon Aiyuk's contract here. Well, I mean, if I'm Brandon Aiyuk, the
I'm gonna want to get paid.
The numbers I put up the last 2 years, I'm definitely
should get me paid. Yes.
I'm supposed to be getting paid. I'm supposed to be getting paid. He's on his last year.
Okay.
So yes, he is on a contract year. Now if
he doesn't need to.
Okay, now if I'm Brandon Aiyuk, though, it's like, wouldn't I want to be? Okay, all right. I get it though. If I'm Brandon Aiyuk, I could go to Washington and shine and ball out.
Now, would we have to trade for him?
Yeah. There were apparently talks between y'all and them during the draft to trade.
Yeah, that's correct.
But if I'm Brandon Aiyuk, I either can be on a winning team and maybe not put up the numbers I could with Washington just because of how much I'm used.
Yeah.
But if we're talking just numbers, I mean, you go to Washington and you get 200 more yards than you would, maybe a couple more looks in the end zone than normal. But also, it's like you said, we don't know how good Jaden Daniels is. Maybe he doesn't get those couple extra 100 yards or more touchdowns. Maybe he is in a better situation with Brock Purdy at the helm.
We also have a few up and coming I wouldn't say up and coming anymore, but younger receivers who haven't had a good quarterback. You have Scary Terry, who can play well with any quarterback. For me, I don't know the direction the organization wants to move in, but as a fan, I'm cool with a year where we're figuring out if we have a good quarterback and we have a good base of receivers, or if fucking Austin Eckler can fucking. I don't know why the fuck we have him. They already made jerseys for him. It's trash. But yeah, no, I would rather have this as a feel-out year for a rookie quarterback than try to trade for everything for no reason.
Yeah, and also it's like you have a receiver coming over that's already causing problems or just being dramatic or just causing a lot of drama. You bring him over there to your team, and I mean, that could just I don't know. He could be playing in a very selfish way could lead to fucking up the growth or progress
Agreed.
of Jaden Daniels
Yeah.
and the team, the offense. Period.
And then here's the thing: what if Jaden Daniels has a bad season? Aiyuk, because of that, has a bad season. If I was Aiyuk, I want to be on the second best offense in the league with a pretty good fucking quarterback who's played well and won games, with a fucking great head coach, not with fucking Dan Quinn, a rookie quarterback, in the shittiest organization in football.
Yeah,
It sounds terrible, even if you are getting a few more bucks.
and also
And what, just to play with some guy you played with for a year in college?
and
Stupid.
a fucking year, and also it's like I would hope that general managers and owners are smart enough to look past just was he top five or was he this or that, like,
Yeah.
and just see that, he was a part of an offense that was great as a whole. So if you took
Yes.
him and paid him and plugged him into an offense that wasn't just surrounded by him, because
Yes.
next year he's going to be overlooked for Kittle and Debo, just the way he would be overlooked for Terry if he was in Washington.
It,
But
exactly.
if you do what
Like,
you're supposed to do,
but Terry's a guy who played with nothing and performed. So you can basically say with him, hey, this guy can go anywhere and perform. With Ayuk, I have no idea what he could do. I mean,
I
you
mean,
don't have options like a Travis Kelce and a Debo staring down the barrel, and you're a fucking second or third option.
yeah, but he would be a second or third option for Washington with a quarterback that was drafted a lot higher than Brock Purdy.
Jeez, dude, he might be a one option.
Eh, he would be.
I mean, Terry's
He's asking for one
28,
one option.
27.
Yeah, but Ayuk ain't. I mean, what is Ayuk 25? I mean, what?
I don't know. He's had 2 years in the league. He's over 1,000 each of them, and
I think he's had more than 2 years.
three maybe.
He's been Brandon Aiyuk. Ugh, let me fucking pull Brandon Aiyuk back up. Brandon Aiyuk. I mean,
But
yeah,
yeah, I don't
no, 2020.
like I.
Yeah, 2020.
Huh?
Since 2020.
Oh, okay.
He's been around.
I mean, sure. I mean, I get you wanting to play with your friend or whatever, but at this moment in time with this team that we have, I don't think it puts our team on the next level, and um, I don't see the benefit for Washington at least.
Okay, so we're off. We're off. You're off the Ayuk train. Where's Demar going?
Did I talk about that? Yeah,
We
no,
talked about it.
he's.
We kind of talked about it before the pod, but
Oh, did we?
yeah,
Did we?
you said you thought he was going to L.A.
No, I'm for sure that DeMar DeRozan is going to the Los Angeles Lakers. That is a for sure thing. I don't know why I think that, but
I mean, he could go home. He could go to L.A. Now, could he not go
yeah,
to the Clippers? The Clippers not an
could go to
option.
the Clippers.
Now, I look at more like, okay, he could fill the Paul George void, but them picking up Derrick Jones Jr. and Kevin Porter Jr. kind of makes me
Does
think
that? Yeah,
that's the replacement. Those two will be the replacement for the Paul George
yeah.
absence.
I think the Clippers don't need any more like star power. They need depth.
Yeah,
They need real like grinders.
yeah, they took two role
Not to say
players.
that DeMar is not, but DeMar is going to take away from the top.
They replaced the ball. They replaced the ball dominant star with two role players.
Which I think they might need to grab some more role players. But yeah,
And if Kawhi doesn't get hurt in fucking Paris, well then, they might have a chance. But now the Lakers are an option. But see, to me, the only reason the Lakers are an option is because he's the last big name that they can take a shot at.
exactly.
I mean, the Lakers have missed out on everyone and everybody. I am pretty shaky on the Lakers, even if they have DeMar DeRozan. So if DeMar DeRozan is not a Laker, I mean, you can pretty much count out LeBron winning a championship, the Lakers winning a championship, LeBron and AD working out this year. It's just there's no way. There is way too much talent, way too much. There's just way too much going on just in the West.
Just in the
It's
West,
just
yeah.
not. LeBron.
And then you got PG going to the East.
Yeah,
Lord knows who else is going to go to the East. We don't know who's going to get traded. Um, in terms of free agents, DeMar is basically the last hope, and it's not even close to for sure putting them in any sort of favorited category.
mm,
There's still a lot of trouble up there.
yeah, because LeBron and a maybe healthy AD and a D'Lo, like that's not, and,
It's not doing shit.
and pretty much the same guys they were rocking with last year. That's not. It's not.
Yeah,
No, it's just not. It's
we
not
would have
doing
to
it.
see an MVP level season out of LeBron and a whole year out of AD.
And I'm sorry, I'm just one of the viewers that I'm more interested in the NBA, and I would be more interested in the NBA if LeBron's going to be in it. That him and his team are in the conversation.
Sure,
And it's the same thing, like where you know how
and
boring
it's a
it would have been if like just Brady just went 8-8 every year in Tampa, or if
yeah,
Aaron goes on to do absolutely nothing in New York.
yeah, exactly,
It's like
yeah.
I want
But it's really a shame that like this organization, one of the I guess biggest organizations in all of sports, is unable to build around the greatest basketball player of all time.
yeah. It's like if
And it blows my mind. It makes no, and it's not like they've like gone out of their way and gotten crazy deals on people and whatever. Like they grab some names, but yeah,
yeah, I just
Rob Pelinka doesn't. He seems like a smart guy.
like I don't know. I think I just Miami's another team that I saw thrown around for DeMar, and at this point,
Yeah,
it seems like a lot of names are linked to Miami, and then but there's never a lot of noise.
no,
Like nothing really ever happens when it comes. I mean, and
like
they
Kevin Love.
and they just like oh they re-signed Kevin Love. They give Bam a max deal. Shit, we don't even know. I guess Jimmy is gonna be on the Heat next year.
Probably staying. Yeah,
Um, but I honestly think the Lakers may have to target somebody, before the trade deadline when the season
yeah,
starts, before getting their hands on DeMar. If he's looking at any type of bag, now obviously I don't off the top of my head know what type of cap space the Lakers are working with, but I mean,
yeah,
if LeBron is coming out and saying, I need to make, if they needed to make room to pay Klay Thompson, there's no way they don't have to make room to pay DeMar unless DeMar is not asking for a lot.
yeah. I mean, I think Clay's move was definitely about him getting the most money possible, which is why he moved to Texas. But yeah, I don't think DeMar. I mean, he's gonna want money. He's not gonna get no fucking crazy max out or whatever the fuck. But um,
It could.
yeah, I mean, it would be cool to see him
Mm,
on a contending team. For the past few years, I mean, ever since he left Toronto,
He's been
even when he was
wasted.
with Toronto,
His
he never really,
his talent's been wasted.
yeah, it is, which is a shame. But you know,
But also another team that's been holding on to their money and was holding on to their money for a potential Paul George pickup was Golden State.
yeah, they're fucked.
Golden State was basically saying like, nah, like, we're not paying Clay, but maybe Golden State is open to paying DeMar Derozan because that Buddy Hield move, that's not he ain't the answer to all their problems. He's not their savior.
No, I mean that's a good shooter.
Yeah, like they'll be him and Steph will be clipping, but
Sure, get another splash, brother.
like you add DeMar to that team. I mean, yeah, no, I think it's better than had they just kept Clay. But
Yeah,
I guess that's what I'm down to. I think it's definitely gonna be a team on the West Coast. It's probably gonna be a
yep,
team in California. I'm probably gonna
yep.
count the Clippers out because of the moves they've already made.
Yeah,
But
it's not going to be the Clippers yet.
Golden State, they've only made the Buddy Hield move. Really, if we're talking
Yeah,
big moves, Lakers have pretty much done nothing. I say
I'm also
Lakers.
not going to put out of the conversation that KD could return as a Warrior.
I
I think I'm one of the only people saying that, but I heard it from someone else.
think
So
as long as Draymond's a Warrior, KD ain't going back to the Bay Area. But
can ESPN just give him a deal, give him his own show, put it on at fucking 3 in the morning,
sure,
tell him to fuck off?
sure, they can do that. But I'm gonna say Golden State or the Lakers.
I mean, to like get him out, but yeah, um,
Oh no, I got you.
most likely. Um, but yeah, I would like to see. I know he's older, but I want to see him contending for the last few years of his career.
Yeah, no. Demar at this point, he got his time wasted in San Antonio. He got his time wasted. Which San Antonio? Fuck him, Chris Paul, and Wemby. That I mean, that shit.
I know.
You could cut some out with that too, but obviously Chicago wasted a lot of fucking people's time, players' time.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't know where he's going. We know where Donovan Mitchell's going. He re-signed with Cleveland.
Donovan re-signed. Good for
But
him.
him re-signing with Cleveland made me think like I think these Eastern teams, like all year, we sat here and said, "Fuck whatever's going on in the East. Whoever comes out of the West is winning." And we
That's true.
all, even including me, until like we got to the finals, we all got fucking shit on. Everyone looked stupid.
Yeah.
East comes out victorious, the best team of the East, mind you.
And
But
I mean,
should these
they.
Eastern teams be this confident? I mean, in or feel this legit?
I mean, the Sixers can. I think the Knicks feel like they should. I think they just kind of got lucky last year.
Sixers, Knicks, but then you got
Cleveland's weird because they don't have much outside of Donovan, and there's not really much room for them to acquire. I mean, they have a
I
couple
mean,
other guys I
if
know. I
anything,
thought they had made some moves, but I was wrong.
I mean, if anything, to me, uh, the Cavs are more of a team with names. They just you would probably expect to let's say probably have done better than the Knicks last season or the
Sure.
Pacers.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
there's definitely I mean you got Garland, you got Jared Allen, you got Evan Mobley,
Mobley.
you got some guys over there.
Max Struess.
There you go. But
We found a whole starting roster.
Giannis, I mean, not Giannis, but you got Milwaukee,
Giannis and
Indiana,
Dame.
fucking. I mean, people are hyping up. I mean, shit, Miami still. They're all looking to take down Boston.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we're gonna sit here and say that Philly could, or New York could, or not New York, fucking Milwaukee. But I mean, I guess in the playoffs in general, we don't really know who's gonna come out. Um, Especially in the East, it's a weird. Everyone's going to be pretty packed together, pretty tight.
well, if it's healthy, it's probably a mix, something of like Boston, Philly,
Boston, Philly, Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, then like
I'm not.
Cleveland.
I'm still not convinced by the Knicks. Like I don't.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah.
Like
And
I
the
don't. I don't.
Knicks.
I don't put them up there. Like they had a phenomenal season, and that's kind of where I leave them at.
But then
They're a
when
good
it comes to the
6 seed,
East
maybe.
falling apart, Miami's like the second most dangerous team in the East, which is weird.
Yeah.
So I mean I don't know. It's just the fact that I mean before he extended, there were a lot of trade talks with Donovan Mitchell and him not being in Cleveland next year.
You know, there was I thought he was honestly for sure out. I thought he wanted out. I thought he had spent his time in Cleveland, and that was the end of it. But you know, he's staying. Good for him. But I don't know. They're just missing something.
They're just not. I don't know. I think Cleveland is one of those teams.
I think it's their jerseys. I think their jerseys suck.
Oh well, yeah, no, their jerseys are absolutely terrible. They're just one of those teams. Like I said, they got a lot of names. They're a team that can be fun to watch. Like at the end of the 82 games, you're gonna probably be able to get an exciting game out of them, no matter which one you pick. But I don't know, playoff time, especially if that East is healthy, which I know is a long shot, but
Yeah.
it, just I don't see them competing. Um, all right,
I think anybody being healthy is kind of a long shot.
in the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, at this point. But so all right, Donovan Mitchell, Demar, shit happened. Shit didn't happen. But you know what did happen? And I think this is the last time I'm gonna talk about this person, or that this person will be a topic, just because he's a complete loser. Ryan Garcia. Did you see what everything he
I
did and
didn't
said?
know. I heard that there was a rant. I heard he got kicked out of the WBC.
So he goes on
Um,
this rant where like it sounds like he's defending why he can say the N word,
yeah, I heard it was racist.
and it's like,
I,
okay, to be honest with you, I'm some fucking white dude, don't have any say in it. Okay, but then like he goes in this like I'm and a lot of people are saying like it's drugs and whatever. He's already going saying he's going to rehab, but it's like I don't even want to give drugs this bad of a reputation. I think bro is just
sure.
this fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like bro is an absolute idiot. And I remember back in the day years ago when it was just him going viral for punching really fast. And it's like, oh my god, like look at the speed of this kid. And
Is the Mexican Rock'em Sock'em.
it's like, no, this kid is a complete fucking idiot. I mean, he just talks like
Yeah.
this, and he's just like, yeah, like I'm a rock star. I'm a fucking, like, I'm just so, like, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's talking on this thing. I think it's like a Twitter space or something. And mind you, once I say what he said, I'm pretty sure he was talking to other black guys who didn't stop him, who those
Sure.
guys are complete fucking losers for letting him say the shit that he said, which he went, I'm not going to say word for word what he said, but he got to a point.
Please don't.
No. But he did get to a point where he said that they should dig George Floyd back up and kill him again.
I saw George Floyd's picture. That's
Which it's like, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, you gotta be on something to just be on some crazy fucking rant like that. Like but then at the same time, like,
but that's not drug induced. That's a thought that he had.
no, it's definitely a thought he had, but it's like you are just retarded. Like you are an
Yeah.
absolute idiot. And
Yeah.
it's just what people need to do is they need to stop giving him the attention. They
Exactly.
need to stop giving him
Exactly.
fights. The WBC, good job for saying fuck
Yeah.
you, because
Yeah.
that you know what, honestly, I mean that's how it should be. Look, you're dumb. You got caught taking some drugs. All right, your suspension. Okay, so now you're just being a piece of shit human being. Now you're done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just this is just a perfect example of somebody getting famous for nothing, and then it's like,
Sure.
okay, because you got boxers who. This is why we try to tell like certain athletes like not to say or do too much, because it's like, and it's not their fault, but then you got outliers like Ryan Garcia where it's like, okay, maybe Kyrie isn't wrong about every single thing he says. But then it's
Sure.
sometimes where it's like, bro,
Quit fucking
like
talking.
like you don't
Arian Foster needs to shut the fuck up.
like Ryan Garcia could have easily been known as a good boxer
Sure.
and stayed
Well,
popular
and then
and
he went on this whole thing when he was leading up to fight Haney that like I'm on drugs, I'm gonna act weird, I'm gonna do all this weird stuff, and then he was like, "Psych, just kidding," and then now it's like, no, it actually looks like you're a drug addict who
oh,
is fucked up.
he's walking around like, bro, but it's like the corniest, like he's walking around talking to people like, bro, should I stop my like Joker phase? Like, should I stop? Like, I'm like, I think I did a good job. You think I did a good job? Like, I think I tricked the world. Like, I fucking did that shit. Like, I really did that. And it's like,
Yeah.
look, I don't want to give drugs. I don't want to give CTE. I don't want to give anything this bad a reputation. It is this man's
Yeah.
like, where's bro's parents? Like, where, like, what is going, like, what, like, It's got to be just a bunch of idiots leeching off of him that are around him, gassing him up.
Well, one of the biggest leechers, that boxer guy,
I don't,
fuck's his
I don't
name?
even remember who.
His manager,
Fuck, you're.
Oscar De La Hoya. He is
Yes.
a piece of garbage.
See, I don't know
Um,
much. I'm not that hip to
he's yeah, he's scum.
what what makes you like. Do you have a reference, or you just?
Just in general, yeah.
No,
Uh,
I mean, speak on it. What did he? What did? Is there? I'm saying, is there something you don't want
I
to?
don't know much.
Okay.
I've heard things.
Okay.
Um, and then he's worked with tons of people before who have not had successful careers. He's stolen a bunch of money. He's a cokehead.
Jamarcus
Yeah,
Russell.
none of it. Whatever. Yeah.
Like Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus fucking Russell. What a guy.
Dude.
What was it, 75K he took? That's a crying shame.
But he pulled the fucking craziest. He pulled the craziest. Like that's a Brett Favre. That's that Brett Favre shit. Which Brett got.
But it's way. I don't know if this is better or worse than what Brett Favre did.
Taking money donated that's supposed to go to a high school. Like that's pretty bad. But Brett.
But how about taking welfare money and putting it into a high school gym?
See, it's one is I think more about character. Like it's like no, I'm serious. Like okay, I think well, no, okay, both are about character, but I'll put it to you like this: Brett Favre is like a douchebag for like already being rich and having money and having other outlets and ways to like fund a gym
Sure.
than like stealing welfare checks or whatever he did. What exactly did he do?
Well, they were funneling Mississippi State welfare money, like money, taxpayer money that was meant for the welfare system. And they were funding that. They used that money to then fund a high school stadium for volleyball.
And then you got like Jamarcus Russell, who obviously failed in
What did he do exactly?
I believe it was he just took money that was donated to the school.
Yes.
Or maybe for the football program. I don't know what exactly it was for.
And he took it and he put it in his pocket.
That shit. But it's just
75. So his salary.
But then
his teacher's
like,
salary.
But when you look at like, if anything, it's like it's when you look at it, the decision making, it's like Brett Favre gets caught and he's still gonna like be rich and fine after this, like after what happened. Like Jamarcus Russell probably took that money because he's not that financially.
No, I'm assuming
set.
No one steals $75,000 and doesn't need $75,000.
Yeah. See, like when you're someone like Brett Favre, you gotta have that type. You gotta have money. I feel like to do
like
some
that
shit
was just
like
him
that.
using his power.
Yeah, like you gotta have money to have that power to do that type of shit. Like Jamarcus Russell is on this level where he's just taking money from people who are just trying to, donate and help or help fund the school or whatever. And he's just like, fuck it. But no,
I mean, this is basically petty theft for a professional athlete.
Yeah, but it's like, but back to the decision making, it's like you're gonna get caught, lose all that money, and then like still be as broke as you were before you took that money, if not more, because you got lawyer.
Do you think he was thinking that, or was he like, maybe I should have watched film. I need money.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe about as much film as he watched, that's how much effort he put into thinking about the outcome of taking money that was supposed to be I guess funds for the high school he coached for.
Which, I mean,
it's just funny.
I don't know. It's just sad. I mean, maybe we need to GoFundMe Jamarcus Russell.
GoFundMe Jamarcus Russell. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, bro, if you're like you got any type of fame or whatever, it's like, bro, just
go sign some autographs. Like, people are gonna buy your signed football.
But like, just off of the joke, people would donate to a GoFundMe for Jamarcus Russell.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, people would be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he has a GoFundMe. Let's help this poor guy out."
$3, and if a lot of people donate $3,
it would, yeah.
Gonna be more than 75K. That's for sure.
Yeah, he could. Bro, let's be real. Jamarcus Russell could just start a fucking podcast or something.
All he has to do is go on a podcast and talk about how he got fucked over and how he was gonna be better than faster than who and fucking whatever. He can talk about that shit all day.
Easy.
RG3 does it every single day.
Easy. You could easily.
Every day.
You could easily.
He goes, yeah, actually, not a lot of people know this, but it's a true fact. I'm faster than Lamar Jackson. I told him that once, and he said, yes. So I'm faster.
But Jamarcus Russell stole money. Pretty bad guy. Ryan Garcia, way worse person. Donovan Mitchell, Demar Derozan, Brandon Aiyuk, Team USA, NFL Jeopardy time. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's I think it's time for some NFL Jeopardy. Let me bring this over here. Devin, you gonna catch a dub soon? Like I feel like the more I win, the more it looks like I like cheat. Oh no, Devin.
Shut up.
Oh shit. Like again, I don't want it to seem like I cheat. Like I really don't. Like I honestly, I play a very
watch your mouth.
I play a very fair game of
When did we start talking shit over
I'm
here?
not talking shit. I'm just asking you. You like
when?
When are you gonna stop making me look bad?
No, you look fine. Like,
thanks.
Don't be gay. Sorry.
But you're okay. You see the shit. Career paths.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Franchise.
Today. Also, if I win, then sure.
Franchise leaders, Super Bowl MVPs, jersey numbers, teams by colleges. I will let you go first. Because the person that lost last game goes first next game, and that's just how it works. So
that would be me. Yeah.
What do you want to start with?
Give me SB MVPs for one.
Super Bowl MVPs for one. The 2001 Super Bowl MVP.
Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. Beautiful. I already like this guy.
Goat.
Wonderful.
The answer is GOAT. So we got a Patriots fan here. I guess I'll keep that in mind.
You are. Who's the best quarterback of all time?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, you could have just said Tom Brady, like GOAT.
It's probably some fucking kid who doesn't know how
to say
Tom Brady.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. I'm gonna go career paths for 100. Okay, so we got a wide receiver who went from the Giants to the Browns to Odell.
It's fucking
At first, I was like, Jesus Christ. But okay.
You're like, let us think about this.
But all right, yeah. It's Odell. It's Odell Beckham Jr., the current Dolphin.
Yeah, I like the career paths.
Yeah, it's
good. I don't think I'll ever. Actually, fuck it. 200 career paths.
200 for career paths. We got a quarterback who went from San Fran to Kansas City.
Joe Montana.
Yeah. That would
Big Joe.
That would be Big Joe. I'm gonna go. Let's go teams by colleges for 200.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Quarterback Wyoming. That's Josh Allen. That's the Bills. Yeah. I didn't even have to look at the rest of the shit.
Oh, teams by college.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
that's pretty simple.
It's pretty. Yeah. Quarterback Wyoming.
Well, the Wyoming.
It's Josh fucking Allen. If you see quarterback Wyoming, yeah, just rock with it.
SB MVPs for 2.
Super Bowl MVPs for 200. 2005 Super Bowl MVP.
05 was. Oh, what Super Bowl was that?
Are you asking me?
No.
Should I be a good sport and tell you? What Super Bowl 2005?
Is it New England, Carolina? Or New England, Philly?
I mean, this is the Super Bowl that was for the 2005 season. Super Bowl 40. which was the worst Super Bowl of all time.
I think it was the one before that.
Okay.
Because the 01, I know, I guess that was in 02, no?
Yeah, well, it was the 2000 Ravens that won in 01. So I
Yeah.
think that the
Well, then, can I give two answers? Depending on when it. All right. If it was the Steelers
Sure.
when it's Heinz Ward, if it was Steelers Seahawks, it's Heinz Ward. If it was not, I'll say Deion Branch. But I'm assuming that, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Heinz Ward
Okay.
one.
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
fucking welcome.
Like, I got confused with the years. My bad.
I'm gonna go with jersey numbers for 100. What number is Zeke? Well, I'm assuming he returned on 21. Oh my God, he changed to 15. I forgot all about that.
I didn't know that.
He was 15 in New England.
He was 15 in New England.
Okay, whatever.
Also, I suck at jersey numbers. Uh, teams by colleges for
I told you I had a fucking
3.
Patriots fan. Sorry. Teams by colleges for 3. Oh. Quarterback, Michigan State. Tight end, Florida.
Yes. When I saw Michigan State, I was like, "This is not the Vikings, but this is the Atlanta Falcons."
Yes, this is the Atlanta Falcons. All right. Let me boost up a little bit. Career pass for 300. Quarterback that went from San Fran to Kansas City to Washington.
Oh,
This is Alex.
my
That's
guy,
Alex. That is the man, Alex Smith. That is the comeback player of the year. Almost lost my
the
leg.
guy that yes, we tried to assassinate essentially.
Yeah, y'all almost killed him. Y'all almost killed him.
We could have, we didn't. Teams by colleges for 4.
Purdue for quarterback. Clemson wide
Purdue.
receiver. NC State
Who the fuck went to
running
Purdue?
back. Georgia tight end. Georgia.
Purdy went to Iowa State.
Oh. I think I know. What you got?
Trying to think of like a Georgia running back. Um,
Purdue quarterback, Clemson wide receiver, NC State wide receiver, running back, and tight end, both from Georgia. What you
this
got?
one sucks. Is the tight end new?
If it's okay, so I see. Here's my thing. I'm going through like there's like teams that I know. Like, all right, well, I know this team has a player who played at this college, but I don't know what I don't know what this person is. Like, I don't know if this receiver go
Yeah.
to NC State though. So like I think I don't know. If I pick like another one of these, I'm just gonna have to go with one. Like if I
Yeah.
know,
I'm gonna say. I mean, this is the only guess I really have.
I need an SEC pool, honestly.
Yeah. Um, the Las Vegas Raiders. I wasn't sure if Minshew went to Purdue, but I know that they just drafted Brock Bowers.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I might have to snag that last college one from you.
Is that who you had in mind?
Yeah, because of
Okay.
what's his name? Fucker.
Brock.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it. I think I might take a shot at 500.
Yeah, I'm not great with colleges. I kind of got lucky on that
Okay,
one.
answer
So.
this question. Are you going for 500 next?
I'm not answering shit.
Yeah, you're not, but I'm not gonna pick that. But then you might pick it to fucking take it from me. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna go jerseys 200. Who wears number 18 on the Cardinals? I don't know. Their rookie. Did their rookie get to pick number 18? Um, I Marvin Harrison Jr.
Ah,
There we go.
I'm an idiot. I didn't even think about that.
That okay? That scared the shit out of me because I mean,
Yeah,
if it's not, I mean, if it wasn't that, if it's that easy, it had to be that. But at the same time, I
sure.
completely overthought Zeke in a Dallas uniform, so I'm a
Y-
fucking idiot.
yes. Um, franchise leaders for 2.
Well, yeah. See, I don't even know what the ooh. Okay, this is what the type of questions are. Steelers all-time leading rusher. Fuck.
Between 2 bros. Ah, I think I have to go with the gut, the bus, Jerome Bettis. I hope it's not Franco Harris. Please don't let it be Franco Harris.
It's Franco Harris.
He froze. Fuck.
It's hi, hey, it's Franco Harris. Yeah, hi, yeah. I'm sorry about that.
And I knew that, and I said Jerome.
Um,
That stinks.
fuck you. NC State quarterback, East Washington, wide
Fuck
receiver,
you.
wide receiver, Liberty, running back, Oklahoma. Okay, that's gonna be what I'm riding for, because I do know a couple, and then Texas, Arkansas is high down. All right, it's question 500. Let's think about this. I'm not getting the
I mean, I was just thinking about quarterback the whole time, but
I'm not getting the Liberty wide receiver.
I would
Not
hope
getting
not.
the
Yeah.
East Washington wide receiver.
Could
NC
be a white
State.
guy.
Oh, fuck. Okay, because this got to be a shitty team. This got to be a shit team.
Yeah.
Liberty, East Washington, NC State. But then, what running back came out of Oklahoma? SEC running backs. What's a team with like nobodies?
I was gonna say a team, but that's not them.
Like this could be okay. This could be like the fucking no, not the Giants because what's his name? Uh, they would have thrown like neighbors in this list.
Danny went to Duke.
Yeah. Um, I did say this guy was a Patriots fan. Um, and I don't know. Let's see what you got. Ramondre Stevenson. I think he was an SEC running back. I don't know what school though. Because I remember hearing that name in college.
Mm.
Arkansas tight end, East Washington wide receiver, Liberty wide receiver, NC
I mean, I
State
know just
QB.
about no one on the Pats.
I don't know anybody on the Patriots either. And you saying
Well,
that
they dealt Mac Jones, no?
they got rid of Mac Jones, you saying that is pushing me towards that. Because
Well, I don't want to push you toward anything, but
I don't know a motherfucker on that team. And I mean, you already
I
guessed
don't,
like a team I would have thought of would be like fucking the Raiders.
I don't, I don't know where Bailey Zappi went to school.
Give me the Patriots. This guy is a fucking Patriots fan, Devin.
He is a Pats
This
fan.
guy,
What a loser.
this guy had GOAT Tom Brady. He had motherfucking
What number is
what
Ezekiel
number
Elliott?
is Zeke? And who the fuck? I'll take it. But no. This is a
Yeah, that's a real fucking Pats fan.
so NC State Liberty. Gerard Mayo is fucked. I'm gonna just
East Washington.
say that now.
Um,
God, that was the first 500. Oh my fucking god.
give me career Pats for 4.
Ooh. A running back that went from San Fran to Indy to Miami to Buffalo to the Jets. You know this one? I think I know who this is.
I think I know who this is too.
Who is it?
Franklin Gore.
It is Franklin Gore. Franklin Gore. It is Franklin Gore.
Bing bang.
It is. Oh, that almost
Ain't
makes
that
me
stupid?
That almost makes me want to grab that career pass for 500.
That one could be crazy.
It's because you want it, but that's fine. I can wait.
No, I don't want it.
I can wait. Let's go
I'm afraid of the
franchise
500.
leaders for 300. The Panthers' all-time sack leader is probably. See, I don't. How long was Julius Peppers a fucking Panther?
Couldn't tell you. I get him mixed up with Jabril, so I don't really know the difference between the two guys.
I'm gonna just go Peppers.
J-Pep?
Let's go. I'm way happier about the Julius Peppers pool than the fucking Patriots pool. That was what team
Was it?
has nobodies the most? This okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad okay.
Was it J-Pep?
Yeah, oh, did I click off too fast? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, here's your.
No, it
There
did.
you go.
Just froze for a little bit.
It was Julius Peppers.
Yeah. SB MVPs for 300.
2015 Super Bowl MVP.
Von Miller? Yes.
It was Von Miller. Okay.
Can't wait till his kid hits the league like Bron's kid. That'd be nice.
400 Super Bowl MVP. 2018 Super Bowl MVP. Okay. Because 2015 was 50. 51 was 16. 52 was 17. 53 was 18. Which was Rams Patriots, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah, wait, because it went 15 was the fucking Broncos Patriots bullshit. 2016 fucking best Super Bowl ever, which I get it. And Patriots fan. Hold on, Patriots fan. 2018 Super Bowl MVP. Because it went, okay. 16, 17. Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking on 17? 17. The Patriots didn't go to fucking. No. 17 was. Why am I blanking on Super Bowl 52, I guess? 52. Why do I feel like 52 was Rams Patriots? Son of a bitch. Don't shake your head at me because 53. Julian Edelman. Thank God. What was 2017?
Nick Foles.
Oh my God. Okay, so the Patriots. Okay, because I was thinking how many straight they went to in that stretch. God, that was. It's 3?
3.
3? Okay.
Falcons, Eagles loss, Rams win. Teams by colleges for 1, please.
Teams by colleges for 100. You got West Virginia for the quarterback, Ole Miss receiver, Kansas State receiver, Michigan State running back, Iowa tight end.
Yeah, I only got. Oh no, this is. Yeah, I'm fully aware. We got my boy Gino, Garcias, Metcalf, Kenneth Walker, Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, yeah,
They,
yeah. It
I
is.
don't know any. I don't know Kansas State or fucking tight ends. Tyler Lockett.
You franchise leaders for 100. Chiefs all-time leading receiver.
Your mom.
All right, I'm gonna be really upset with myself. Kelsey didn't break a record like this recently. We would have heard all about it. I feel like the only other person I'm thinking is Bo. See, it's an easy. It's a 100. But like when you go through the fucking history of the Chiefs receiving, I mean, we are looking at the best it's ever been through Tyreek and Travis Kelsey. I don't think Tyreek was there long enough. Travis Kelsey's been there for a fucking minute.
Mhm.
Does he have the all-time? It's got to be him if this is this easy. It's got to be. Okay. It's got to be.
Congratulations.
It's got to be if it was that easy.
I'm not good at the franchise leaders thing, so fuck me up with career paths.
Career paths 500. A tight end that went from Jacksonville to Green Bay to Chicago.
I don't know what this means. Green Bay. I'm from Chicago.
What was 400? Frank Gore?
Yeah. This is not Frank Gore level. I mean, now I'm forgetting bro's name. Who was on Green Bay? Am I really forgetting his fucking name? Fuck.
And, you know.
It's not Hawk, but it's a guy who was like Hawk. Not Jurgensen. The fuck is his name? Starts with a T. Taruk. Fuck.
Fuck. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Can I? Does that count enough?
Yeah, I guess. Give me a final answer though.
What the hell is his name?
Can I get a final answer on that though?
Huh?
Can I just get a final answer though?
The dude from
Jacksonville,
Green
Green
Bay.
Bay. Oh, okay, the dude from Green Bay.
The guy who played on Green Bay just got traded. T something. Fuck me.
I don't know if that's T
Dude,
something.
what the I'm trying. Robert Tunyon.
That's your answer?
Oh, that hurts. It's not him. There's no way it's him, but that's
So
fuck
okay,
this.
this was what I was thinking the whole time, and I thought me like getting confident would have given you this answer, and I'm glad that that didn't even cross your mind.
I don't even know who that fucking guy is. No, I do.
Yeah, but the whole thing is how fucking old he is compared to the quarterback throwing to him this year.
That's true.
But all right, I'll go. Give me Super Bowl MVPs.
You dirty fucking slut.
So I'm gonna do what you did.
No.
No. If they're talking
Ra,
about the
Ra,
if they're talking about the Rams Titans,
Louis.
it's Kurt Warner. If they're talking about Ravens Giants, it's Ray Lewis. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I knew it was Ray, but I just hey,
Yes, I
you
think we
never
all knew. You knew it was Ray. Give me franchise leader for 5, please.
franchise leaders for 5. Packers all-time leading receiver.
Could be Jordy. Could be Greg. Could be Donald. Was there anyone who was good before? Fuck those old fucks. Modern era. Who was catching the rock from Brett and so Donnie and Greg? Who the fuck was better? Greg. Who the fuck? Jordy Nelson. It could be Randall Cobb. He was there for a brick. Greg Jennings.
Donald.
How the fuck?
Donald Driver.
I'm always in the vaginal vicinity.
Gotcha.
And I miss
Gotcha.
a lot.
Okay. So you said you were bad with jersey numbers, right?
Shut your slutty ass up, dude.
Because I'm gonna just leave those left. Rams all-time leading receiver.
Go fuck. How do you get all the easy ones, bro?
Is that easy?
Yes.
The Rams all-time leading receiver.
Yes. Hint, it's not
Fucking
Tavon
Isaac
Austin.
Bruce. I don't fucking know. Oh, it's Isaac Bruce.
Alright, you're cheating.
There you go. There you go.
You're cheating.
All right, jersey numbers.
You're cheating.
No.
Yes.
Who'd you think it was?
That's a cheat. Torrey Holt.
Really?
I don't even know who the fuck Isaac Bruce is.
Isaac Bruce is like one of the names I like. It's just one of the key names from back then that I know.
I know Bruce Smith.
I wasn't even thinking Torrey Holt. That's crazy.
Torrey Holt's. I was thinking Marshall Faulk and Torrey Holt. Just his
the
name.
leading receiver.
He was a great receiving running back.
All right.
Jersey numbers for 5. Put it in my butt.
Who is number 30 on the Commanders?
Austin Eckler. Fuck you.
There you go.
Fuck everybody. I smash everybody.
Austin Eckler. I'll go 300. What number is Khalil Herbert?
Who the fuck is that?
Devin. Who's Khalil Herbert?
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, like, okay. What number is Khalil Herbert? So
12.
maybe we're like
38.
exposing ourselves as casuals, but
No. No one knows who this guy is. No one cares. I don't care.
Khalil Herbert is number 17. All right, he's number 24. Cool.
I think he's a Bears running back.
All right.
Or Bears player.
And then Devin, the final question is number 99 on the New Orleans Saints.
Should I fuck up his name or should I get it right?
I mean, you'll get it right either way.
It's one of 2 guys, and one of them's banging Tiger Woods' ex-wife.
So who
It's
is
either
it?
Jordan Cameron or Cameron Jordan. That motherfucker's name is Cameron Jordan.
So I thought you like knew. I thought you were like on that. I thought,
No, I don't think of that. This particular player, like ever. I think he is the worst player in the league. So I don't think about him.
2,600 to 900. Good game, Devin. It's always a good game.
Always a pleasure.
But yeah, no, another round of
Wait till
Jeopardy.
we get an all sport one. You're about to get spanked.
Well, I am searching. I am gonna try to search for a little more diverse. But I why do we want we don't want
The
NHL?
NFL's diverse.
Well, I mean, diverse in the NFL. They have specific positions or things or whatever, shit like that. But that's that's neither here nor there. Now we've played some NFL Jeopardy. We talked Team USA. We talked Braun and Bronny. We talked Brandon Aiyuk. We talked Demar. We talked Donovan Mitchell. We talked Ryan Garcia being a piece of shit. We talked other shit. Next episode, more NFL, more NBA. Maybe we pick our fantasy keepers. We got some early Hall of Fame predictions. Some NFL team red flags going into next year. Maybe some potential make or break players. Maybe some players are moved around in the NBA. Who knows? But I guess, is there anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Uh, eat your fruits, eat your veggies. Have fun with you know.
Is that? Oh, were you that was it?
That was my
Oh,
completion.
okay. Well, hopefully, you enjoyed this episode of On It. We will be back on Tuesday to, like I said, talk more NBA, more NFL, more shit going on in the sports world. Um, but it has been me. It has been Devin. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. It has been real. We are out.
Kindle it.